Welcome, Libra. Thank you for listening to your reading of August 7th, 2022 on your Zodiac Attraction channel, where you will know what the future holds, both in money, your numbers for today, love, health, work and family. So subscribe to the channel, so you don't miss anything. You feel that agility is on your side. You want to perform tasks that inject energy to finish quickly and do everything you can for your benefit today. Forecast of the day. The car as the ruling card helps you today precisely to have an accelerated rhythm. You find an energetic complement with the moon and the ruling sign because the vitality that invades you today will fill you with prosperity. On this day you will meet someone new. It's possible. And the aspects of the day will make it that much easier for you. Given the wonderful energy you will have at that moment, nothing is surprising in the fact that someone, male or female, can be drawn to you. Take advantage of this wonderful day. It is tailor-made for you. You will be right to remain cautious about your intuitions. The reality will be much better than your current fears. Don't stay in the dark, listen to your real needs. Your emotional relationships are the order of the day, and many are thinking about the future and the well-being of their families. Some days you find your responsibilities a little heavy or certain constraints too heavy. Things move in the heart. You are not going to complain about it. Your emotions are jostling. You don't know how to handle the situation, but you will decide to dare without putting pressure on yourself. With a little patience, your initiatives will pay off. Give yourself permission to unapologetically embrace luxury, self-love, and harmony with your best buds today, dear Libra, as the Leo sun blows a kiss to auspicious Jupiter. These vibes are all about finding grace, though you'll be in a social mood as well. Love could also come into play for you right now, though you should be mindful that you're not selling yourself short or settling for a partner who doesn't truly deserve you. Give your heart only to those who treat you well, but remember to return the favor to create a healthy and blissful dynamic. Your planetary ruler harmonizes with Neptune, influencing early today, dear Libra. You're likely to see possibilities and opportunities that you overlooked on busier days. Feeling comfortable, at ease, and content can attract good things to you. This influence boosts your charm. As the day advances, a Mars-Saturn square wants you to slow down if you've been pushing a pursuit or yourself too hard. Intimate matters or issues of money, commitment, trust, and power dynamics can be tricky now, and patience is required. Some off-timing or inhibitions temporarily prevent a smooth flow of affection and direct assertion. It may be a better time to slow down or yield. The Devil card reversed indicates that you are entering a period in your life that will be dominated by feelings of confusion and indecisiveness. You will be having a hard time sorting out your goals. You will find yourself in an impasse and won't be open to ideas that could help you escape from it. You will be in a risk-taking mood and make mistakes you will later regret. Beware of lies and potential hurtful revelations. The World card indicates that your professional and financial success is guaranteed. Your thirst for professional prestige and financial security will finally be satisfied. You will excel in your career and build a solid foundation for your future. Your accomplishments will fill you with satisfaction and happiness. You will be rewarded for your patience. The period lying ahead of you signals the beginning of a very promising chapter in your career. Things will be going so well that you will often feel like you are living in a dream, and yet it will all be real. You will soon go on a business trip that will be financially profitable. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. This helps us a lot and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. The figures you reach today with your economy will motivate you to continue investing in the new activity that you are doing. Do not pay attention to how you are achieving it, but to perseverance so that the most accurate talent highlights so that you are skilled in managing your finances with greater control than before. Be careful, do not spend, keep your money at least for a moment, and when you feel your ideas re-established, decide what you will do with it. Today you can have very creative ideas. You may decide to handle something in a novel way. Perhaps you adopt a new routine, Or it could be that you modify your schedules to dedicate more time to exercise and meditation. You will want to improve personally and lead a more entertaining and pleasant life. You can achieve whatever you want, you just have to make up your mind. You are in a spending mood. Warning: money does not fall from the sky, even if you feel like your bank account is safe. Think carefully before you buy anything. In short, reason with yourself. In your professional life, everything will go perfectly today. If you are a business owner, you will succeed in landing superb contracts and replenish the coffers. If you are an employee, you can ask for a raise for all the work you do, it will be granted to you. You may be a spendthrift today. Your subconscious seems to be guided by the signs from spiritual guides, and this is where you are getting trapped. It is good to try remedies, but not at the cost of losing all of your savings. Factually, all this will do no good, just keep patience and things will work out gradually. Lucky numbers. Your lucky numbers for August 7th are 29, 26, 51, 11, 50, 19. Daily love. After a month of ups and downs, you finally have something to truly celebrate, Libra. This is because the glorious sun, our radiant luminary, now stationed in your solar 11th house, will dance joyously with mighty Jupiter across the sky from you in your solar 7th house. You may now have the opportunity to make a promise with your one and only that fulfills one of your most important lifelong aspirations, hopes, or dreams. Singles could also have a lucky breakthrough to meet someone fabulous through their social network or online dating. Put yourself out there because you won't regret it. You undertake a project as a couple that makes you feel extremely useful. Although it depends on the sign of your partner, you will achieve understanding between both. Perhaps during the course of the day, you will fill with vigor, because today, better than ever, you feel lucky to be a team with whoever is next to you. Regardless of whether you are single, there will be a person who today helps you carry out your desires using your energy to complement yourself with others. Today you will have to manage your insecurities. All the more so because important changes have occurred in your environment. To top it all, increased pressures, work or family, add to your nervousness. Seek the company of those who can make you feel good. A warm hug or a few words of encouragement is all you need to move on. Take your time to adjust to everything that happened. The natives of the third decan will be in a playful mood with their companion thanks to the influence of the sun. You dream of a romantic and sensual evening. The other natives of the sign, however, have nothing to fear on the love side. Everything will happen in joy and good humor in the home. If you've been in a relationship for many years, however, try to organize a romantic dinner or a date at least once a week to bond and remind yourself why you love each other. At work. Do you feel secure in your passion projects, Libra? It is okay to ask for support or feedback when Mercury in Leo opposes Saturn retrograde in Aquarius. Put aside any pride you may have by reaching out to your greater professional community for assistance as you edit and adjust the flow of your passion projects. By doing so, you might feel more self-assured in your process as your community could hype up your work. All it takes is one work buddy to be your cheerleader as you continue your creative tasks and goals. Work is associated with your fortune today. You decide not to stop if you do not have a steady job. That is, you take advantage of what you have available so that your mental agility helps you feel expressly skilled. Surely today you receive pleasant proposals since you have positively moved your energy, but you must first of all think that these proposals, despite being juicy, are not the ones that govern you today, but the activity that filled you with good omen, your dynamism. Today someone in your environment will feel somewhat worried or depressed, and this will probably affect your performance at work. These people will not show it, so the best thing is to pretend that you do not see anything and continue with your things despite the situation. It will be harder than usual, but nothing you can't handle. Debt doesn't pay off as quickly as you might expect. You will have to tighten your belt again before you can reinvest in the areas that attract you. It is also your loved ones who suffer, so they may seek to help you. You have more work to do and you will have to deal with unforeseen events, whether they directly affect you or not. This will produce even more tension. You go back to your daily routine and any arguments with your coworkers or a supervisor will work out. Health. When you face a day like the present, you raise your adrenaline, so that during the day, you do not perceive that the euphoria takes you to the extreme. Therefore, when your day ends today, you will feel a noticeable drop in energy. Revitalize yourself by eating foods high in protein, chicken, meat, or pork, to name a few. If you don't eat meat, nuts, grapes, and almonds complement your diet. The famous philosopher. Well, okay, maybe not. But today you will feel more philosophically deep about life. It is surely not always easy to talk about politics or religion with someone more interested in the technique, but you also have a computer and a modem. Not all chat rooms are full of children. Sniff around a bit and you will discover some group of like-minded people. You will really enjoy connecting with different groups and reading all their interesting comments. Do you feel stressed? Your pace of life is probably exhausting you. You should recharge your batteries. So much the better. The weekend is fast approaching. Forget about cleaning and weekly shopping. Organize a special day of relaxation and well-being. You will make up for the hours of sleep you missed so much on Monday morning. You should then regain all your usual vitality. Health and energy are your strong points today. No task seems impossible and you complete everything within the scheduled time with no problem. In fact, you may feel so energetic that you can go out for a physical activity like running or gym even if you have not done so for quite some time. Your physical well-being will reflect in all other sectors of your life as you are filled with positive thoughts and feelings. Family and friends. Today is placed under the sign of family balance. If there's a family member who means a lot to you, but unfortunately you don't get to see often, consider setting aside some time during the day to hear from you. A quick visit, by the way, or even a simple phone call, will make you both feel good. Remember that it is always good to be actively involved in relationships even within the same family. Your partner is cooperative and supportive. Go share your concerns with your dear ones rather than keeping the worries within you. That will be of great help and will relieve your stress to quite an extent. Try it over a coffee if it is linked to your partner. Indeed, they won't react much in public, so you can easily blurt it out. We love that you get to this part of the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like it, and leave us your comments. At Zodiac Attraction we always read them, and see you tomorrow. Have a nice day.